It's episode 114 of Family Life Mornings, hosted by Steve, Therese, and Randy on Family Life, a network of radio stations across New York and Pennsylvania. Our podcast, some of the moments you might have missed.
I'm going home and looking under the bed. That's what I'm doing.
If you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss a thing, and find out more about what we do at familylife.org.
The most fun way to start your day.
Family Life Mornings.
We throw away so much stuff in America. We really do.
Yeah.
And we could still use them. So a retired nurse has taken 300 discarded vaccine bottles and she's made a 4-foot-tall chandelier. We are to be good stewards of things, so she is being a good steward. We're also to be the light. And she is being the light.
Yeah.
Making a chandelier.
I get it.
See what I did there? See what she did there?
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to Family Life Mornings. We're giving away free smiles, and we've got one that's just your size.
Pumpkin-y drinks and the apple-y desserts and the changing leaves, all the things we love about fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. But what is the sound we love most this time of year? Any guesses?
The sound we love most.
I always love the sound of the fire crackling when you burned a pile of leaves.
I love the smell of that. The sound, yeah, I could see that. I was thinking something about the leaves.
Yeah, and I was
people
thinking like
walking in 'em or
leaves on the
something.
ground or
Yeah,
crunching, something
right.
like that. But it's actually the sound of the wind going through dried leaves on a tree. And so, like if you're walking in a forest and you heard the wind blowing through, and there's something, they just have a different kind of sound. So, you can find anything on the internet. I found 10 hours of rustling leaves being blown by the wind.
Let's see, what time is it now? It's 8:20.
I'm good till like 6:30 tonight or something. But if you would like 10 hours of this sound, just text the word LEAF, L-E-A-F, LEAF to 888-413-4156. You'll be all curled up with like a sweater and an apple crisp and some pumpkin coffee before you know it. You'll be all set. Ready
Fun conversation, good music, and something to think about. Family Life Mornings.
The office can be a very scary place. I almost can hear the Jaws theme in my mind. There's so much high-tech equipment. So intimidating. More than half of people who work in an office have a fear of this. Any guesses?
The computer.
It's worse than the computer. It's the copier.
Oh, that's true. The copier machine. That's true. I don't know how to work that thing.
Right. See, so you just avoid it. You're so afraid of it
I am.
that you just stay away from it. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. And, if you actually get to know the copier, you'll find that it really makes beautiful music.
Right.
Because it's always jamming.
Oh,
Just kidding. We love the copier.
I know how to use it. I go, hey, Cindy.
Can you help me with this?
If you can't say it in front of your kids, you won't hear it on Family Life Mornings.
Middle of September. It's getting toward that time of year, weather-wise, where, some critters are coming inside.
Oh, yeah.
And, Therese, you even mentioned, did you have, ants, right?
Not ants, because we actually have a service that's supposed to take care of that. But ironically, the morning after the service, there was a carpenter ant in my bathtub. And I was like, no, you're moving out.
Are they the ones with the tool belts on them?
Yeah, you can tell because they have the little hammer on the side.
Yeah.
I've never been able to identify different kinds of ants, but now
That's how you know.
That. Yeah, tool belt, hammer. Okay, I'll be looking out for those. They're dangerous.
It's okay if you're not ready to wake up yet. We'll just turn the music down and talk softer.
Steve, Therese, and Randy on Family Life Mornings.
Mom, have you seen my plastic dinosaur? Mom, do you know where my teddy bear is?
Oh, boy.
Where do the lost toys go? These are the perplexing questions. Well, the experts have polled moms all around the world, and they've found 3 common places that toys are apt to be lost. One is in, under, around, behind the sofa.
Okay.
So sofa is number 3. Number 2 is in the car. And number 1, why didn't we pay attention to Toy Story? It's under the bed.
Woody, what are you doing under the bed?
Nothing. I'm sure Andy was just a little excited. That's all. Too much cake and ice cream, I suppose. It's just a mistake.
Just a mistake. Lost toys found under the bed. And now you know where to look the next time you hear, Mom, have you seen my slinky dog? You know where to look.
I'm going home and looking under the bed. That's what I'm doing.
I'm going to find anything fun under there.
Family Life Mornings, the nicest way to start your day on Family Life.
Remember childhood and maybe going to a fair and getting a balloon and you got to hold a balloon. And balloons are so much fun. They bring smiles to faces. Although in Germany recently, there was a power outage. Affected hospitals, factories, about 300,000 households. A lot of people trapped in elevators, electricity out for about an hour. It was all because of a metal foil balloon that got stuck in a substation somewhere and all that. So, yeah, remember when balloons used to be so much fun? And it's good. It's a good thing cotton candy didn't get caught in there. That would have been a big mess. Oh.
They're here to wake you up, pick you up, and lift you up. Steve, Therese, and Randy on Family Life. A friend you can turn to.
So you go walking into work this morning, you can almost hear your theme song playing.
Happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy.
You're like, yeah, I'm so happy going to work. Well, not everybody. Believe it or not, this number shocked me. Only 7% of people are happy at their jobs. 7%, which is why this great resignation is happening, you know, where people are like, I don't want to do this job. I could do this other job from home or with this other job with a shorter commute, you know. And so who is happy at work? I was really glad to read that number 3 on the happiest workers list is teachers. And we know it's a hard job, and we know every day is not awesome, and we know parents and administrators and rules and things like that are really taxing. But thank you for loving what you do and for just being happy. Number 2 on the list of happiest workers, the people who everything adds up for, accountants.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Interesting.
All those accountants are way happier than, because you know why? Because they're the only people that really can balance their checkbook.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
And number 1 on the list of happy workers.
I have a guess, but go ahead.
Guess. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I was going to guess Randy because he gets to be with us every morning. I could be wrong, though. That might be it.
I think you'd be wrong about this. This is gonna blow your mind.
Okay, what?
The IT people.
They're the happiest?
That's what I thought. And then I thought, wait a
Wow,
second.
they have so much work to do.
They're the people who control the internet.
Oh.
See, so if you can, everybody needs you if you're one of the IT people, right? You're super, super important, and you're super.
Happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy.
Sounds like, that sounds like Randy every time he's coming in. Again, and you know why? Because, Randy, is he on the list anywhere?
No.
When you wake up with Family Life, you get the encouragement you need to start the
Hey,
day.
who's drinking all the coffee?
Probably me.
Not me.
No, I am not talking about at work. I'm not even talking about at the house. I'm talking about worldwide.
Oh, wow.
Who is drinking all the coffee? Any guesses?
Again, not me.
Definitely
around
not
the
Randy.
world.
Yeah,
France.
Worldwide. Okay, because you think, sit down and let's have
I would
a
say
latte. You know.
Colombia.
Okay, well, that would make sense because that's where they make the coffee. Nope, has nothing to do with either one of those things. The U.S., by the way, is 26th on the list worldwide. The top 3 countries are all Scandinavian countries.
Really?
Wow.
Which I was thinking, well, maybe it's like colder there, maybe a little darker, so you kind of need the caffeine boost to get going. And number 3 on the list is Iceland, which is where they make iced coffee, I guess. Norway is number 2, and then number 1 on the list of coffee consumption is Finland. And I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense. Because, like, I brew coffee and I pour coffee, but I hardly ever finish it.
Finland.
Well, hello there, sunshine. Welcome to Family Life Mornings with Steve, Therese, and Randy.
Well, we are aware that the COVID pandemic has created havoc and problems for many people in many situations. Sports events and activities are one of those areas that have been affected. However, there is one sporting event that people are saying is the perfect COVID sport because you have to wear a mask, you have to wear gloves, and if anyone gets within 6 feet of you, you're supposed to stab them. The built-in barriers to deter the spread of COVID has more and more people signing up for fencing.
Oh.
It'd be weird to wear that outfit at the grocery store.
Yeah, it sure would.
God gives us each new morning. We give you the encouragement to get through it. This is Family Life.
Get back from a trip, especially on an airplane. Do you unpack your bags right away when you get home, or wait?
Yes.
First thing.
Yep, me
Yes.
too. Yeah, all three of us
Yeah.
are the same that way. I have to. Got
Yep.
to do that. Good thing this lady did it right away and didn't wait too long, because after this long, several thousand-mile trip, she got home, opened her bag, and there was a gecko inside of her bag. Now, the gecko's doing fine. No word yet on whether the lady has saved money on her car insurance.
I'm pretty sure you do.
You're waking up with the show that keeps it clean for you and your kids. Family Life Mornings.
Sometimes you see a real estate listing and then you see the property and you're like, this is not nearly as good as it was described. In this case, the real estate listing might be a little too honest. It says, if you like the outdoors, you will love the missing windows, allowing a cool breeze to flow through this home. There's this selling point. Save time scraping off the lead-based paint because half of it is already missing.
Oh, lovely.
Right. Well, that's really not helpful. The realtor just kind of posted it as a joke. But now everybody is checking out this real estate listing, and so they might actually be able to sell this house that, by the way, it's kind of a fixer-upper.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yes, just a little bit of a fixer-upper, you know?
This is Family Life, a friend you can turn to.